Right, the only thing that's coming up differently, now I'm fully awake, I'm probably starting to wake up, no fuzzy head or nothing this morning now. The fog's shifting, if you see what I mean. Oh dear. How you doing, beautiful eyes? Happy girl, are you? Let's have a look at your belly. Let's have a look at your spots. Excuse me, because I'm just checking the dog. Yep, they're clearing up nicely now. Let's check further up her belly. Yep, they're going away. No new ones. Let's check under your armpits. Yep, that's clearing it up. Making excellent stuff. Right, she can be treated 3 times today now. Now I know she's not going to get an allergic reaction to the stuff I'm using. That's why I only did it twice yesterday, to let her body get used to it. But it's actually working. So we got the right thing. Let me just check her bedding, because in all the confusion this morning, yes, Libby Taker took a fucking step in her thingy. So we check it's no wetness in here. That's her dribble, because I can see her paw print now where she's been wiping her, cleaning her paw, because there's an actual paw print in the memory foam. Underneath the bedding's dry. Cool, nothing happened there. Let's check the back of it. No, she's not been wetting her bed. That's his dirty paw print, just being defiant. So I'm going to chat around normality now. And now you see what the organised chaos is about in here. So I can spot in that organised chaos anything sneakily done in here by any, let's say, Casper the Spook. Oh, did I just kick that in front of the front door last night? Why do I double check security? Ignoring the mess. Yeah. Heating's on to dry the carpet out. So why would there be heat fluctuations when the house temperature is down to that? You see what I'm saying now? Satellite technology. So we'll let the bed air out while the heating's on. Yep, working well. Right, so I better have trainers by me thingy, better I? Still got apple juice in there because after watching the video last night, oh yeah, I've got to clean my vape as well, haven't I? Because like I said, I've got a mouthful of fucking menthol vape juice yesterday, just putting my mouth around the end of it. So let's clean that off properly. I've got stuff to do today. I had my little warning. Shut up, or we'll permanently shut your mic off on your phone. they're doing that then, because I haven't installed the updates yet for their new fucking spy technology, have I? So that means they're already using it. Right. I haven't updated COVID spyware onto this smartphone. They know that. You know, the pinging thing. I'm not going to be updating their new spyware thing. Yeah, he's in. Yeah, the bodyguard, carer, whatever, is in next door. Just checking. So I got a warning last night for trying to communicate. Where's the little silicon end gone on it? It's just fell off while I've been walking about. Because it was full of fucking menthol shit, wasn't it? Right, where's that gone before the dogs eat it? Since it's silicon, it probably came off when I was picking my trainers up, didn't it? It was on there a minute ago when I picked it up, wasn't it? It's not in my pocket. What the fuck's happened to that? I felt it in between the keys then. No. The fuck? You see what I mean? And this is just me double checking. There it is. Silicon cap, it's got menthol in it where I filled up the vape yesterday, so it's a bit slippery. So it needs cleaning out, and I need to clean the mouthpiece off to cut me smoking down. Simple thing, but it's making me focus, double check, recheck, just to discount and reassure my own peace of mind, just to prove that I'm not imagining shit. Yes, this stuff really does happen. Even tried changing the mic on the phone by using headphone mic. Wouldn't allow me to do that either. So I knew it was them fucking about. Right, you sit down. And I'm going to sit down and probably wake up. So that needs cleaning out. It's only where I filled it up upside down with that cap on, and it filled up the fucking cap instead. I usually put my finger over the end, so. But it's kept me smoking tobacco, hasn't it? If you see my point. Yeah, a little bit this morning. It's not fear of them, it's just weather, fluctuation, temperatures. It's not a virus or whatever. So, and there's no problems. Oh dear. But yeah. Why would I get a warning as I go to respond to that? Just to try and warn my younger friend what was going on. Why would I get my mic kit? Because they was predicting what I would do and then hit the mic. Right. I have to have a back door in to do that. Do you see what I'm saying? me questioning it all will come across as what? And we've already established there's no cannabis psychosis. Right? So to make you check, recheck, come across how, yeah. So they're using that to cause doubt while affecting moods, while using some other technology which is above our heads, up there somewhere. And I'm not talking about on the ceiling, I'm talking about above the cloud layers. They know what frequencies to use on a human body to manipulate something or to trigger an ill response or focus on organs, you know, liver, heart, brain, whatever. It's all part of that blue beam technology, isn't it? What they do. I don't care. I've got to a point in my life now where I'm at peace with myself. Oh, are you trying to make me spill my coffee? You're not getting shouted at or told off, are you, Hulkster? Nice and calm. So, I've had the medical issues from when I hit the electronics in the prison, which affected their security and everything. So they know that's possible. Because that was all part of that Investigatory Powers Act set up, wasn't it? To get me in there so they could closely monitor me and film me and set situations up to test on this, or what's his reaction to that, and how does he think, how does he interact around other serious people and things like that. He's all monitoring, all probing, testing, trying to work you out. And yes, after saying she wasn't going to Sandringham this year, while I was in prison, I looked at the CFAX news and it said she'd arrived in Sandringham while I was in there. Getting my point now. Right, I've got things to do today. The carpet's drying, so I'll put the heating back on. It's still slightly damp to touch. So, got to get a couple of padlocks for the other crate overnight to stop the escape artist getting out while I'm out. I'm going to push me trainers and slippers and everything else what are in the bedroom right under the unit so he can't get them out of there. It doesn't matter if he fucks about with anything else in there. If he does, he get disciplined. He's been told enough. And he knows that's why he goes in the crate in the first place. He just wants to use his own crate. But then I have the same escape issues with her getting out in there. And she'll just get up on the bed, and she doesn't know what the rules, boundaries and limitations are, does she? And I've been warned she's an escape artist. Marnie's not usually. That's what I'm focusing on. So I've got an audience listening next door as well, while I've got no radio on, no videos on, no nothing, yeah. There's a reason why I was just listening last night, like I said. I don't need to show the chat replay, do I? Because I'm not in it. So I don't need to even look at that and show anyone that's in that. You get what I'm saying? So did they go after my family after threatening one of the youngest members of my family directly to my face? Yes, they fucking did. Did they harm any members of my family? Yes, they did. I pointed it out to them, and then they got all hissy-fitted about it and said, don't talk about this publicly. It's private, da-da-da-da-da. It's not private when they're fucking doing it to you, is it? Because they killed one of my family. That's what I was trying to show them. While they was threatening the younger family members as well. Once they realised, it was too late. But they now know that that is true. Don't need to mention their names because they all disappeared off my social media accounts. Because I was talking about things I shouldn't have been talking about, and they was getting worried about it. They thought I was losing the plot when really I was exposing what was happening to them. So, no misunderstanding there what I was talking about. It was their naivety because they trust them. You know what I mean? And it turned out to be misplaced trust, didn't it? Whereas they should have trusted their family from the beginning. So she's in a position now where I could sneak up and give her a quick spray and rub it in. But I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to get some cotton wool when I go out and just dab it on there. Because I've probably read their instructions now. You're supposed to use it liberally. But I just all over her coat, all the way over, brushed it into her fur and skin, the same as I did with the flea and tick treatment. Just to get it on and into her skin and in her coat. And it appears to have worked slightly, look, with the first treatment. So they're actually healing now. The spots are actually calming down, even though it looks very, very bad. They're actually calming down. There's no new ones. There's no flicks, no ticks. And even the wounds that she's managed to scratch and gnaw at, they've, sorry, I'm pointing at the wrong thing. I'm not intentionally doing that. I'm trying to focus on those, yeah. It's all under control. It'll clear up very quickly. Now we've got to the root cause of it, which was the P-wars that was going on. So she's been washed off, she's been treated, that'll clear up very easy, and he was the cause of it. So, oh dear. There's little Lockie. keep barking away at now. They've already been out. I've got things to do today. Oh dear. Feels like I haven't been to sleep, if you say what I mean. So I'm going to sit back and relax just for a little bit while I chat on the video. We're on 20 minutes already, so I'll keep it at 29 minutes or so. So it's under 30 minutes. That again is Samson, not YouTube. Because anything could come out in a long video, couldn't it? It would take them too long to watch it before it's uploaded and somebody else gets a chance to watch it, if you see what I mean. That's why they do it like that. Keep it to something they can quickly scan through, check for any keywords. If you see my point. So this is just a normal video of me chatting while I'm waking up and taking my meds. I hadn't last night had any. If you see what I mean. So it wasn't that. I had one in the morning, as you know. And a couple after that. During the day. Because I had to clean the carpet. Which I did 3 times, so that's why my back's acting up. I was only going to do it twice and do the third one in the morning but I'd done it all yesterday instead. I've got 2 days to get Tyler's room sorted out now. Get the kitchen washing up, sorted out again. There's a amount of plates, so I'm not going to rush about. I'm going to go and do what I need to do and then crack on with sorting the place out, ready for this weekend. There's some good football on this weekend. I don't know whether to watch my team or cheer on my son's team, because they got a very good chance of getting in the Premiership this year. But I know the powers that be don't want them in the Premiership. And there's some fans that don't want to be in the Premiership this year either, from that club as well, if you see what I mean. So I don't know how it's going to pan out. I'm only interested in my firstborn son's team. For the simple reason, you misjudged the situation. I had to deal with whatever was going on in my immediate life in front of me at the time, and you thought he was getting left out. Ignored all that sort of stuff because I had to focus on that problem just to guide the other son right. As they was trying to jail him and he was going through, you know, the stage that I'd been put under enormous pressure with, and I knew he was thinking about the wrong type of things. So I was keeping a very close eye on him, making sure he was all right. Even when he was ordered to live here for a bit, I could see the pressure he was under. I've had it myself, so I knew exactly what was going on. I was trying to crush him, make him suicidal, that sort of shit, while threatening his family. You see what I'm saying? So, my eldest got it completely wrong. And he thought he had no support from when he was locked up, but he did. I went through the whole thing with him, even threatened them to release him by building up a big long story. And that's what that was about. But if you look back far enough on my Facebook, you'll see all that anyway, from that time period. If that's even possible now, because I've changed the settings on it. About who can see previous posts and all that sort of shit. I think I've set it up that way. I'm not sure if I've actually achieved that, because I'm not a tech head, if you see what I mean. 26 minutes, right. Dogs are fine. She's got a new collar up there, like you can see. Doesn't need to go on, it's got her scent on it only, doesn't it? Comes off when she goes to bed. She's content. The boys are content. They're very clingy together at the moment because I've been on them all the time about their behaviour. Just polishing off their obedience training. Right. I can see it in the bottom of the fucking silicone thing now. It's settled down. Gravity's taken its effect and it's all gone in the bottom of it. Let's just put it on a white background so you can see what's sitting in the bottom of it. It's not clear silicone colour now, is it? It's covered in vape juice, if you see my point. So that's why I had a mouthful of fucking vape juice. So we'll clean that now. Just cleaning out the inside of it before I wipe off the outside of it. And then I can use that again. Cut down my smoking, won't it? Right, that's that done. Yeah. Fucking loads of oil on it. Cap's the last thing I'll be clearing out. I didn't actually use the vape, I just put my mouth around it and it was like, fucking hell. Fuck's sake. So I didn't even get to use it, if you see what I mean. Like this. Let's move that, use my knees, which are hurting. Yep, oil. The silicone thing heats up and then it sits on the end of it just to stop any tobacco bits or cotton fluff out of your pocket or whatever getting in there and blocking up your exhale holes. And it sits on there as it heats up with the vape pen. It's all tightened around the top. It's silicone in it, but it's not even doing that because it's got vape juice inside it. So just wipe it out. Yeah, you can see the oil. There you go. That's that sorted out. Just retest that. 30 minutes, 15 seconds. Yep, no vape oil. Cool. End the video. Happy days, I'm off out to sort stuff out today. At some point.